again, it's Carolina here. Today I'm going to work with you on another Christmas activity, and I am going to show you how to make a Christmas card. We are going to use a simple paper cutout process, and I wanted to show you this particular technique because it's really close to my heart. In Poland, paper cutouts called Vicinki are a very traditional and popular art making technique, and I thought that it would be fun and easy way to make beautiful Christmas cards. For today's cards, I will ask you to think about images that represent Christmas. So for me, that would be definitely a Christmas tree, perhaps a star, a Christmas bauble, anything that you can think of that relates to Christmas, you will be able to use in today's design. Cards. Colored paper, glue, scissors, pens. So here I have my cards, my colored paper, my scissors and my pens, and I am going to start from ensuring that the colored paper and the card are more or less similar size. I want to make my colored paper a little bit smaller than the card itself, so I'm going to draw the outline and I'm going to cut it out. As I said, I wanted to make it smaller, so I'm going to cut a little bit off this side and this side. Perfect. So it fits nicely. Now, as I've shown you before, with regards to Polish Vicinki, it's all about the patterns and the repetitions. So to ensure that my card has those things in it, I am going to fold the paper in half. And I'm going to start designing my Vicinanka, but only half of it. My design is ready and I'm going to start cutting out now. You need to make sure that you don't cut out everything out so it doesn't fall out, so your design has to meet the edges. Okay, so Vicinanka is pretty much ready. I might cut this out later when I check how it looks like. To do that, I'm going to have my card here and I am going to open my design. There we go. And it looks like this. I had some Christmas baubles here, but unfortunately all of them fell off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this one that stayed as well, as I don't like it in my design anymore. I will not be cutting out the middle of the star as I like how it looks like right now. And what I need to do now is just take my Pritt stick and glue the Vicinanka on top of the card so it stays on nice and flat. And here we go, our first Christmas card is ready. I will now make another design for you. I'll try to make it simple. So again, we have our card and we take a colored paper, whichever color you like. I am going to take maybe a purple one. Again, we measure the card and cut the size of the colored paper that we like, ensuring that it's smaller than the card. So this will be our design area. I will now make a Christmas bubble. I will try to make the card this way this time, portrait orientation. So we're going to fold our design sheet in half like we did with the previous one, and we're going to design So our second design is ready. We can now try it on the card. We're going to stick it on the card. Our second design is ready. We now have those two. And I am going to make another one for you. Our last design will be quite simple as well. I'll get another card and repeat the same process as before. Before we start writing our cards, I will tell you a little bit more about Vicinanki as an art process. Vicinanki became popular folk craft in the mid-1800s when shepherds used tree bark and leather to create colourful cutouts, and those were then used to decorate furniture and houses, hanging windows. Vicinanki vary by region, so in each region of Poland you would find that the patterns and designs vary slightly, and here are the examples of some of the cutouts. You can also make Vicinanki in many different ways. Those different techniques that are traditionally used in Poland include cutting, clipping, punching and tearing of paper, even carving of paper, as well as sticking layers of paper one on top of another. Traditionally, Vicinanki are created with very familiar patterns, including roosters and other birds, as well as star-shaped medallions, flowers. And also they are produced, as we are doing today, for Christmas. So our cards are now ready and we can start writing them. You can simply write your message inside or decorate it a little bit as well before you start writing your wishes. I thought that I am going to create a bit of a design inside, and to do that I have selected the same colors or similar color pens as the colors of my paper cutout. So I have blue for this one, purple for this one, and green for this one. And I am simply going to write Merry Christmas inside the Vicinki card. So that's it. I really hope you enjoyed making your Christmas cards today, and you will be joining me next week.